guys, and welcome to the first video in my series of strange headstones and the stories behind them. First in the series is Robert Clay Ellison. This headstone is actually located in Pecos, Texas. However, Robert Clay Ellison was actually born in Tennessee. He was born around 1840, and there is a lot of controversy surrounding Clay's story. Some people portray him as some sort of hero, others portray him as a downright psychopath, and the newspaper articles are all over the place in between these two opinions. But Clay's headstone reads, he never killed a man who didn't need killing, and his nickname was the Shootist. I'm going to talk really quick about 3 different stories. Clay is said to have killed many people. He joined the Confederate Army in Tennessee, and he was discharged for medical reasons. It said that he had outbursts of almost epileptic-like outbursts when upset, and therefore they discharged him. But he rejoined again a couple of months later under Nathan Bedford Forrest's army, and was taken as prisoner of war, and he eventually was freed and came back to Tennessee. I can't confirm, but some stories say that there was a Union military that came to the Allison's home to seize the land, and Clay very quietly just killed the man and went on about his business like nothing ever happened. And shortly after that, him and his siblings left Tennessee. One of the more interesting stories that I found about Allison is his participation in the killing of a man by the name of Charles Kennedy, who was actually an alleged serial killer in Eagle Nest, New Mexico. Clay, it said, was witness to Kennedy's wife sobbing and uncontrollably and telling the story of how her husband had killed all these travelers, and he had went on to kill their child. And Clay went and found him and took him to the jail, but wasn't satisfied with the court system, so a mob took him out and killed him, and Clay just felt the need to display this serial killer's head on a post. Another man who Clay supposedly was involved in killing was a man by the name of Cruz Vega, who supposedly was involved with the murder of Reverend F.J. Toby, a Methodist circuit minister. And it said that Clay Ellison, while Vega was hanging, being lynched, Clay pulled out his gun and shot him in the back while hanging, and was quoted to say, to put the poor Mexican out of his misery. And another story of someone who Clay shot and killed was a man by the name of Chuck Colbert, who had an issue with Allison from 9 years previously, and he had set out to come and kill Clay Ellison. So Allison went and had dinner with him, and when Colbert pulled out his gun and shot at Clay and missed, Clay killed him. And when he was asked why he would have dinner with someone he knew was wanting to kill him, he answered, "Because I didn't want to send a man to hell on an empty stomach." Those are just a few of the many stories that are out there about Robert Clay Ellison, who was born in Tennessee. So you guys can form your own opinion on whether or not Allison was a good guy or actually a psychopath. There are stories about him being a member of the Ku Klux Klan when he was in Tennessee. I'm not sure if there's any evidence supporting that, or where that information came from. A lot of various little stories about him. One being that when he was 5 years old, his dad passed away. But when you look at the genealogy and the information on his dad, it looks like his dad actually outlived him. So, like I said, there's a lot of misinformation out there about Clay Ellison. So, that's the story that I have today on the headstone of Robert Clay Ellison, which states he never killed a man that didn't need killing. So as always, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.